right, everybody. We had a boo-boo there for a moment. We had a boo-boo there for a moment, but we're good to go, guys. Welcome here for the Fnsl family wildcard action for the first time here on Snypz TV for this Madden 23 cycle. We got Dustin in a 10-7 Seattle Seahawks taking on Quailman, the NFC North champion, and the Green Bay Packers sitting at 12-5 in the regular season. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys coming through once again as they are locked, loaded, and ready to go for this game. And a big shout out again to each and every one of you guys here vibing with us, man. So look, it is that time, everybody. Listen, so like I said, we just had a boo-boo a second ago, so I do apologize for that, guys. But packed day here today. 4 games today total. Obviously, we're starting off with a banger here with the Seahawks and the Packers. This should be a good one. Dustin, I talked to Dustin via text, early yesterday, actually. And when we talked about this particular game and this game getting scheduled, the one thing he said, which kind of, resonated with me for a moment, is he's always getting to the playoffs, but he's always one and done. Can this be the time that Dustin gets it done and gets a big win in the playoffs? Question to be answered shortly. All right, we'll see what happens. Quailman, he's played great with the Packers, but again, you never know in this game. That's the thing about this game, guys, is you never know what can happen. No matter what goes on, you never know what can happen in these particular type of games. Quailman looks like the guy that should be able to win, but Dustin might come out with a big-time game. I've seen a ton of upsets already, here in plenty of leagues, especially in the playoffs. Ton of upsets. Number ones going out, everything else. I've seen so many, it's ridiculous this year. It really is. So I'm looking forward to this, guys. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm going to pick somebody right now, and I'm going to pick Quailman to win the game. But I'm not going to count Dustin out. I'm not going to do it. Dustin is looking to get his first win pretty much in the postseason in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, he's always typically one and done, and he's trying to get out of that schneid. You know what I mean? So let me let them know to go ahead and start up the game, and then we can get this train rolling. We are ready for it. Big shout out again to everybody here. I know there's some Thursday night action getting ready to take place here, shortly as well, too, on Prime Video. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Colts and the Broncos. If I'm not mistaken. But you guys could be there, man, no matter what. But yeah, again, you guys are here with me, man. Again, I thank y'all so much for doing this, guys. So look, it's that time. It's that time for some playoff action. We are ready to go for this game. I hope you guys had a fantastic Thursday. The Friday Eve, basically, in a nutshell. As we get ready to get to this game, again, we appreciate y'all tuning in. And here we go. Kickoff about to commence here between Dustin and Quailman as we get these wild card actions underway here in the Fnsl Madden League. So here we go. Kickoff about to take place. And the Packers will start off with the football. Let's see what Quail could do here his first time around. So Quail coming out here. He's starting with Aaron Rodgers. 3,980 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, and 26 interceptions in the regular season for Aaron Rodgers. So 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line, coming out here in the gun set already. Seattle coming out here in the all-green jerseys. The color rushes, and that should have been a pick. That should have been an interception right there. And that's going to be a 2nd down and 8. Tanner Moose did not even bother to put both hands up. He only puts one up. So a 2nd and 10 here now at the 35-yard line. So here come the Packers once again. They try to come out here with a quick pass. Didn't work out for them. And it's going to be a 2nd down and 10. The X Factor, Aaron Rodgers. And this time he's going to hand it off here to Aaron Jones, and he'll only get a yard on the play there. That's going to bring it now to a 3rd down and 9. Aaron Rodgers is equipped with Gambit. In case you don't know, Gambit, he cannot be intercepted by AI defenders. So keep that in mind if he does get lit up. Third down and 9 here now at the 26-yard line. Bunch set, back for the pass here, and a quick pass up, and that's going to be caught there by Robert Tonyan. Tonyan will get it done there. First and 10 now at the 39-yard line. And a good start here for the Packers. So Quailman again, 12-5 in the regular season. Solid regular season, won the NFC North. And now he's going to come out here in the single back set. And the toss is going to go to the left. He gets a couple, well, he had one good block actually. But the other two got through, and that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play there. So that's a second down and 12 coming up now. Second and 12 coming up here at the 37-yard line. And ironically with this team as well, too, this team obviously the 8th-ranked offense, averaging about 29 points a game. A.J. Dillon is the leading rusher on this team. And talk about Dillon, there he goes, and he's going to get a decent gain on the play, brings it now to a manageable 3rd down and 1 as he comes out in no huddle now. Had 923 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. He's going to be straight up the middle this time, and he will get past the marker. That's a first down for the Pack. 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter early. And a good drive here thus far here by Quail. My man Mo Juice in the building. My guy is in the building. What's good, brother? Good to see you here in the chat, man. Thank you so much for coming through, brother. Definitely appreciate you. And hands it off here. My fellow Giant fan coming through. We're going to have a tough one this Sunday, man, against these same Packers. Going to have a real tough one coming up this Sunday. But nonetheless, man, we're going to see what the coaching can do. And I tell you what, I feel as if the coaching keeps the game close, if we don't have good QB play and the coaching keeps the game close, I'll be happy. Win or lose, and that's a big-time play right there by Watson, and that'll be a first and 10 here now at the 36-yard line. Yeah, I know, no QBs, I know, but that's why I said that. I'm not expecting to win that game, bro. Not even a little bit. I'm not even expecting to beat the Packers on Sunday. Not expecting it at all. You know what I mean? We have 0 quarterbacks. Both our quarterbacks gone. Crazy. First and 10 here at the 36-yard line, and Rodgers hands it off here to Dillon again. And Dillon breaking a few tackles here and getting down to the 30, about a 6-yard gain on the play. Second down and 4 coming up. Yeah, if we keep it, the Mojus, if we keep it competitive, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm all about just changing the culture. This is my year where I've said I want to change in New York. I was boycotting New York until they had made a change. They made their changes they needed to make, and it's showing right now, and I love it. And that's all I want to see, and there you go. Big-time defense right there by Nwosu. Dustin getting it done on the defensive side. And way to jump right in front of that one. So Quail couldn't get anything going on that drive. Dustin will take over now. And it remains a 0-0 ball game. We'll talk about his QB in just a moment, right after this play. As Baker Mayfield, we'll talk about his stats shortly. Tight set here, 2 tight ends. Going to hand it off here, and good cut there by Walker. It's about a 4-yard gain on the play. Second down and 6 coming up. So, Baker Mayfield, 4,199 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, a whopping 57 interceptions in the regular season for Baker Mayfield. So obviously you know he is going to tote this rock quite a bit, and I respect it. Got to do that, especially if you're a struggling passer to football with a ton of interceptions the way he is. Kenneth Walker with 1,054 rushing yards, 7 rushing touchdowns. He's also got Nick Chubb on this team, too. Keep that in mind also. He does have Nick Chubb, and as you can see, he is in the backfield right now on his first and 10. He's going to hand it off here to Chubb, and Chubb doesn't get much of anything on the play, just a yard. That's going to bring it now to a second down and 9 coming up here at the 44-yard line. Second down and 9 here at the 44. Go for it, man. Thank you so much for the sub once again. 5 months in the building. Appreciate you coming through with, man, with that sub once again. And definitely appreciate the support. My man, go for it. He is a part of the Strictly Ballers crew, man. Definitely thank you guys so much for, again, showing support here. We did a Strictly Ballers playoff game just last night. It's a lot of fun indeed. Always got fun with the Strictly Ballers as well. They're down to 4. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down there. Gets it to Walker to third. And Baker Mayfield 2 for 2 on the day. So 1st and 10 here now at the 34-yard line. $1:20 left. Here the first. Mayfield back. Completion's right there. Caught by Noah Fan, and he'll get the first down to the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 here now at the 18. Says RJ has $5 going against that. Wow. Gets it to Chubb. Chubb gets a great gain down to the 10. An 8-yard gain on the play. So 2nd and 2 coming up. Good first down call right there on the bubble. So 2nd and 2 as we get ready to end this first quarter. This first quarter went quick. Mayfield back again, and that's just a terrible pass right there, and a bad route as well there. Wow. So both of these guys basically getting to the red zone or close to it and throwing picks in the process. So bad QB play by both of them, and it remains a 0-0 ball game. It off here, and will go down at the 7-yard line. So that'll pretty much do it here for the first quarter. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Dustin and Quailman here in the wild card round here for the NFC. 10-7 versus 12-5. We greatly appreciate your support here, guys. Showing these guys that you mean well. Indeed. And actually speaking a little bit about what is going on in the Madden community. Obviously, we all know that there's a lot of issues going on in MUT, in CFM, and everything else. There's a lot of things going on right now. So, you know, rumor has it, and again, I'm not sure how true it is or whatnot, but rumor is that they are going to be releasing, and as we get a pass right there, that is caught by Robert Tonyan. That's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 23. There's going to be an alleged patch updated for next week that should be fixing everything. Key factor of this patch, allegedly, it is a 44 gig patch. A 44 gig patch. So if you got an Xbox Series S, you might have some games you got to take off your console. You might have some games you got to take off your console. The average Madden player that has an Xbox Series S, that's all they play anyway. It's the guys that have Series X's and they have extra space on there, you know, and they even get like a, you know, a 1 terabyte card on top of that. Those are the guys that, you know, they don't have to really worry about it. But just putting that out there, guys, it's a possibility that it's a 44 gig. It might not be true. It might be less. But 44 gigs to me is basically Madden 24. I'm just keeping it a buck. That is basically Madden 24. That's what I would say. It's Madden 24. 2nd down and 3. Hands it off here to Dylan again. And Dylan down to the 30 still. So a 3rd and 3 coming up now. Yeah, that's a good thing. If you got a Series S just for Madden Go, then I think you're fine then. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be just fine. Yeah. You playing the new Modern Warfare? No. You can't. No. Series S ain't gonna cut it. Nope. Modern Warfare, man, total, when it comes down to all the extra downloads and everything else, you're gonna be looking at least a 300 gig game. At least. At the very least. And if you play Warzone included, I mean, Yeah, you're looking at that. That's a lot of gigs right there. As Tonyan's going to get that catch, big first down, past the 50, all the way down to the 47-yard line. A good start here for Quail on this second drive. Has looked for Robert Tonyan a few times here today. Good floater there to Tonyan. That'll be a 1st and 10. Now at the 47-yard line. Guys, make sure that you follow me on YouTube. You see the YouTube on the top of the page. Snypz TV on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because of this. And let me put this up here real quick so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm telling you this basically because what is going to happen, okay? By the end of the year, I'm moving over fully to YouTube. I'm going to be moving over fully to YouTube. I'm taking a slow process over to it. But all of these games that were broadcasted here today, they will be moved over to YouTube because they last forever over there. Twitch gets rid of them after a while, okay? So we're going to be making the slow process to moving over. We're not doing it next month or anything like that. So just want to keep you guys in check with that. So again, guys, please make sure you follow me on YouTube. It is on the top of the game on your right side of the screen on the top. Make sure you follow me on YouTube so that way you can check this game out after it is said and done. And talk about said and done. But they're going to call the DPI on Tanner Moose. So he's not going to get this one. Green Bay will maintain possession, but that was extremely lucky on that play. 1st and 10 at the 36. Quail almost gave another one up as Jamal Adams with the acrobatic interception, but it does not count thanks to Tanner. 1st and 10 here, and he's going to have to throw this away. Tanner Moose, he's got 2 bad mistakes here today. I mean, obviously, the first time he tapped the football down, he literally could have just put 2 hands up and tried to get an interception, but instead, he just goes for a swats it down. And then a DPI in a situation where they had a turnover. So that is unfortunate here for Seattle thus far. Gage, 100%, bro. I'm just going to leave it at that. 2nd down and 10, and that's going to go down right there as Harris will get credited big time right there for a full sack. 3rd and 24 coming up. Great job right there by Shelby Harris. At 5.5 sacks on the season. Comes through with a big-time playoff sack. First playoff sack of the year. My man RJ in the building. I see my guys in the building. Coop in the building. Dino in the building. And thank y'all so much for coming through, man. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. You're keeping the chat lit, too. Man, I love my family, man. I hope y'all follow me on YouTube, too. Please make sure you do. Because when I get over there, I don't want to miss y'all. That's for dang sure, man. 3rd and 24. That's going to be caught. Tonyan is just beasting here today. He has been magnificent. But it's a 4th down and 9. He is in field goal range. But he's taking advantage of Robert Tonyan. And here we go. Kick is up. And kick is good. So we got a 3-0 ball game now. Packers on top, 4:06 left. Next game coming up here at roughly around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be the Blitz PS5 Week 17 game of the week. Those guys are getting ready to hit the playoffs as well. Man, you talk about playoff coverage, guys, with the exception of Saturday this week, which Saturday evening I will not be around at all to do any playoff games for anybody. But you talk about playoff coverage here on Snypz TV as DK Metcalf gets that catch there for a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. You talk about playoff coverage, man. There's so many different playoff games going on. It is just simply crazy. Man, Chili Freeze in the building. Good to see you here, brother, as well. Thank you, Coop. I definitely appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. My man Prime in the building. Good to see you also, brother. 3rd down and 5 here now at the 30-yard line. Mayfield. Back for the pass here, and a quick pass caught there. And that's a big-time 1st down on the play. So the Seahawks getting it done here. Grant Calcaterra with that big catch right there. So a 1st and 10 now, hit the 49. And gonna hand it off here to Walker, and Walker, it's about a 3-yard gain on the play there. It's gonna be a 2nd down and 7 coming up. Kenneth Walker again, just over 1,000 yards. A 94 speed back, definitely a back that can do a lot of work. And obviously he's got Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is definitely a guy that's a dual threat. He's going to hit him with the play act there, and he will find Walker on a swing pass right there. And that's going to be another 1st down. So a great drive here once again as he hits him on that wheel switch, excuse me. So 1st and 10 here now at the 37-yard line. Hands it off here to Walker again, and I understand why Dustin uses Walker. He uses Walker simply because of the speed. I totally get it, but we can't forget Nick Chubb is just 2 points lower. He's a 92 speed, and he's also got the bruiser ability and also the balance beam ability, which is pretty impressive as well too. Like, the balance beam is very important, and he almost could have threw a pick there. That's the 2nd time that we have seen that animation. And that is Alexander on that play there. That's a pick 6. That's a pick 6 right there. But they're just swatting the football. I don't know what's going on here, but that should have been a pick 6 right there. That should have definitely been a pick 6. 3rd down and 5. And this situation right here is where I'll put Chubb in. I'd put Chubb in here right now. He's going to hand it off here to Walker again, and Walker's not going to go anywhere. So, 4th and 5, he's going to attempt a field goal as a timeout is called. He's going to attempt a field goal here and try to tie this ball game up. He's got the wind. And kick is up, and that kick is good. So a 3-3 ball game here in a wild card round. Packers going to get the football back. I am loving what I'm seeing as far as the playoffs are concerned. I believe the Bengals won their game by 3 points. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 24-21. I think there's some other games that still need to be played. There might be some other games might be done. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe somebody's played before this game. And actually, this is the last game. This is the last game. I just had to look. I do apologize. Yeah, so this is the last game. Then you guys move on to the divisional round. So we'll talk about the scores that we have seen in the other games for the wild card round. And we'll be moving on to the divisionals. And that ball's going to be caught there by Watson. He will get hit out of bounds there. Got the ball off with exactly a second left. It's a 1st and 10 here at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars got a big win against the Dolphins, 52-30. Monster win there for the Jags. They move on to the divisional round. And then also the Pittsburgh Steelers getting a 4-point win against the Raiders, 32-28. Bears getting a blowout win against the Niners, 34-6. The Washington Commanders with a 2-point squeaker against the Falcons, 30-28. As that ball's caught again by Tonyan. Tonyan probably has 5 of the 7 completions of Aaron Rodgers here, and that's exactly what he has. So it's a 2nd down and 4 here now. at the 49-yard line. And then, as I stated earlier, the Bengals getting a 3-point win over the Colts. So congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations as well, too, as we get a overthrown pass there. So a 3rd down and 4 coming up. Congratulations to the losers as well, because, hey, they got here. They got to the playoffs. Yeah, it was a wild card. They got knocked out. But they got something to build on for the second season coming up. Crisis, big shout out to you for the follow here on Snypz TV. We appreciate your viewership. And welcome to Snypz Nation. 3rd down and 4 coming up here. 42 seconds left. And Rodgers going back a little too far, though, but he's going to hit him with the screen, and he's got it wide open. There he goes. Aaron Jones, one guy to beat. Cuts him, but he does get hit down at the 21-yard line. And that's a big 1st down on the play. So 34 seconds left here. Packers in field goal range at the very least. First and 10 now at the 21-yard line. Game 1 of 4 here on Snypz TV tonight. Got the Blitz Week 17 game of the week coming up for the PS5 League for the Blitz. Rodgers back for the pass here, and that is well overthrown. Intended there for Christian Watson, so it's going to be a 2nd down and 10. Out the 21-yard line. Definitely don't want to throw a pick here. This is not the area to throw an interception, that is for sure. So we're still going to see Mr. Smokey, also prime time. Those guys are in the playoffs. Motorsport in the playoffs. Chili Freeze still winning it in the playoffs. So we got a great playoff lineup, man. Especially coming these divisionals. Oh, my goodness. He tried to get his defender there. He didn't know what to do. But a few seconds remaining here, and it looks like he might call a timeout. So decision-making time here. Do you kick a field goal here, or do you go ahead and try to put some points on the board, put a touchdown on the board? You can't stay in bounds. He's going to have to either play these sidelines, or he's got to throw it outside of the end zone. 1st and 10 here at the 11. If a sack comes, that's all she wrote. He's got to roll out, 10 seconds left. He's got to throw this ball away, and he does just that. So 2nd and 10, and obviously he should be kicking a field goal here. Don't want to play games. Don't play. I've said it a couple times in some playoff games already. Don't play with your food. He's going to try it again, but I've said it before. Don't play with your food. Every time I say it, something crazy happens. Let's see. 2nd and 10 here. 9 seconds left. Remember what I said, guys. You don't play with your food when you're in the red zone. And he's playing it smart. He's probably listening to me right now. Because I'm telling you guys so much, man. I have seen so many situations. A couple this past week. We had a guy that came back. In the Super Bowl. And he actually ended up losing the game, but he came back and took the game to overtime last second. He took the game to overtime because the winner was actually playing with his food, tried to go for a 2-point conversion. It was picked off. It was a pick 2. Then he got the ball back, literally Hail Mary down, tied the ball game up with the extra point, took it to overtime. Almost lost that game. These things happen, guys. You got to finish your food. Our parents told us that all our lives. Finish your food. And that is what you're talking about, playing with food. You just do not do that. Not at the end of the half as he punches in the first big touchdown. play there, but that is just something you don't do. You simply don't throw the football when you got seconds left. And that right there could be the reason that Dustin loses this game. As the kick is up, and that kick is true. Just seconds left. 6 seconds left in the game. He hits it with the play action, and I don't know what he was thinking. And I see exactly what happened. I see exactly what happened. He tried to use the free-form passing. You could see it, and it was in the red. You could see it. It was in the red, and it was way off. That is unfortunate. Free-form passing is fantastic, but if you can't get it down pat to use it, I would suggest not using it. 13-3 ball game. Miguel Fierro, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate your viewership, and welcome to Snypz Nation. So the Seahawks will get the football back, throwing a pick six at the end of the half, unfortunately. And they're down by 10 right now. So hopefully they can get things together here and at least get a touchdown here and get back into this game. So 1st and 10 here at the 17-yard line. Mayfield back for the pass. The quick pass to the flat. It's going to be caught there by Chubb. Chubb breaks the tackle but steps out of bounds. That'll be a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. And guys, for all your NFL and NBA betting tips and sports junkie needs, guys, make sure you check out Gimme My Props, all one word. New episodes each and every Friday. And it is available on all podcast platforms, Apple and Spotify. Again, Give Me My Props, all one word. Guys, definitely check them out if you're in the fantasy and all that. As Goodwin gets that catch right there, it's going to be a 1st and 10 here now at the 34-yard line with 7:30 left here in the in the third quarter. My man OG Steele in the building. Good to see you, brother, here in the chat. He's saying, hold this L, Dustin. Man, he might right now because that was a bad situation to put yourself into as Rashad Gary gets in there for a 9-yard loss on that sack. 2nd down and 19 coming up now. Rashad Gary with 8 sacks in the regular season, led the team. A team that didn't get a lot of pressure on the defensive, on the defensive side. Not a lot of pressure at all. So 3rd down and 19 coming up. Third down and 19. Back to the pass here, and he goes down at the 12-yard line. Gary gets in there for a 2nd sack, and that's going to be a 4th and 33. He's got to pump the football out. So the pressure bust pipes in this one. We just talked a second ago about the Packers not getting a lot of pressure at all at the QB in the regular season. But he is hitting them hard and often in this game so far. As Watson will run that down to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 now. With 5:49 left here in the third quarter. And let's see what the Packers do here to get back to work. They got a solid 10-point lead right now. So they really don't have to rush a whole lot. They can take their time. If they want, use clock. Do what they need to do. You know, playoffs, it's all about slow down football. We know this already is A.J. Dillon, the leading rusher, will get the tote and get a 5-yard gain. 5:40 left here in the third quarter here, 2nd and 5. Second and 5 here at the 46-yard line. And this time Aaron Jones with the tote, and he will go down to the 42-yard line. So a 3rd down and 1 coming up. Celtics fan, thank you so much for the follow here on Snypz TV. We appreciate your viewership, and welcome to Snypz Nation. Primetime saying you better play comeback. And Coop, I agree. You can't give in yet. You can't give in just yet. You got to get out here. You get a defensive stop, you're right back in the ball game. You got to kind of look at it in that sense. You're right back in the ball game if you do that. This play clock is winding down, though. You have to hike this ball quick. I-form set. Can't play any games with it. He's going to hike it off there, and Jones will get the 1st down. So moves the chains. It's a 1st and 10 here now at the 39-yard line. RJ, the designer, telling him to focus. Dustin definitely has to focus now. Look, you know, the good thing, the one thing right now about Quayle is he's mixing the play calling up. He's hitting it where he knows he needs to hit you. And, you know, right now, the primary area that he's hitting you is right there. He's hitting you on that post play, and look at Lewis as he will punch it in for a big Packers touchdown. Quayle man has been hitting those posts most of the game. They're not being covered. And we got a 20-3 game here now. Hits him with the play action. And you would think he was going to be going to Tunyon, but nope. Lewis is right there for it. And it's a 20-3 lead now. So 20-3. Hands it off here to Walker, and that's the one thing too, because it's 3:50 left of this game. You got to kind of look at it and say, look, we're not out of the game yet. You got to keep the running game going. Keep the running game intact if you can. And he's going to get the pass there to lock it down at the marker. That's going to be a 1st and 10 now here at the 36. But you definitely got to keep the running game going for right now. You don't have to full-fledged go out there and pass now. You can take your time, get the running game going. You never know, you may be able to break one as well. So you got to kind of keep that in mind also. But a 1st and 10. And that's going to be a completion, a 7-yard gain on the play. It's going to be a 2nd down. And 3 coming up again. 20-3 right now. Quayle on top. Putting in a lot of work here in this game. As Nick Chubb will get that quick pass, 1st down coming, and a good user truck down to the 39-yard line, 1st and 10, with 2:40 left here in the third quarter. 20-3 ball game so far. We are hitting dangerously close to nose wipe season. Hands it off to Walker again. The speed is killing him right now. As Walker gets it there for his 8th total of the day. That's another 1st down as we hit 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Edge couldn't get there, but the defense got there enough to break the pass up. So a 2nd down and 10. Minute 44, clock is now stopped. Comes out here now in this tight set. Out the pistol, hands it off here to Walker again, and Walker with a decent gain down to the 19, 3rd down and 3 coming up. So 3rd down and 3 here at the 19-yard line. Letting this clock run down. And gonna hand it off again, cuts it inside, and he is not there. Thought he may have been able to get it, and right now I'm up 20-3. I'm going for it. That's just my thing. Like, if you're Seattle, you got to go for it here. Quailman's up 20-3, and you got to get the first, and he will do just that. 1st and 10 now, here at the 14-yard line, officially in the red zone. He needs a touchdown here as we get ready to end this 3rd quarter. Ball is caught there at the 6, and that'll do it here for the 3rd quarter. Gentlemen, 4's up. 20-3. Quail on top over Dustin right now. Dustin trying to avoid yet another one-and-done playoff bout. He gets to the playoffs on a regular basis, but one and done in each and every facet. 2nd and 12. So throw that. That is incomplete. So 3rd down and 2 coming up. Third and 2 here at the 6. Mayfield back for the pass here, and that's broken up. So 4th down and 2 coming up. And I like the decision. You got to go for it. I like the decision. Here it is, 4th down and 2. Make or break situation here for Dustin. And Mayfield back for the pass, and that's caught. He will get the first at the 3-yard line. So a new set of downs now. 1st and goal at the 3. Good play here, though. It's able to slide that in with ease. Great job on that play there. And he gets stuffed on the 1st and goal here, so a 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Gotta love what the defensive Quail is doing thus far in this game. And just a bad offensive modes here for Dustin so far, but it's not out of the game just yet. He's going to have to go for possibly 2 more plays coming up here on this drive. But it looks like, barring any type of crazy comeback, this is going to be a done deal. 3rd and goal here at the 3. Quick pass, and that is caught, but he cannot get in. DK could not get the ball in at all. 4th and goal at the 1. And you got to expect a QB sneak here. I don't know what she called, but 4th and goal. And there it is, and he is stuffed. Dustin is stuffed on 4th and goal. He could not punch it in. Wow. What a stop. 20-3. And it continues. Back here at the 1-yard line. They're going to force him to get something going here, and not much of anything there for Aaron Rodgers, so 2nd and goal coming up. Second down and 10 coming up at the 1. Hands it off, and is that a safety? It is not. I really thought it should have been, but it's a 3rd and goal now at the 1. That really should have been a safety, in my opinion. That should have been a safety. Third down and 10. 5:29 remaining here in the game. He's going to hand this off here, and Dillon just bulldozed it down. 6-yard gain. 4th and 4 coming up, and looks like they're going to have to punt the football out. So they're going to punt the football out. Get good position here for the offense. Lockett. Breaks to the outside there and broken up at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Making some reads here and hits him with the play action. Mayfield with good protection. He brings Smith up, and here we go. Double team action, and that's just a bad throw. Woodson will break to the outside here and goes down at the 16-yard line. And again, a situation that you just can't control if you're Dustin. Just throwing that long ball right there, but he's got double coverage out there. So 1st and 10 here at the 16. Packers in full control now of this wild card game. Dillon with the tote here. Dillon will go down at the 19, a gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd down to 7 coming up. Quayle now is in full control. He can run the clock, do what he wants to do at this point. And look at that, another 1st down as he's going to get tackled down, and the clock continues to thrive and move. 1st and 10 at the 37. So 1st down and 10. Toss goes to the left here, and great defense by the Hawks, and you're going to have to start calling timeouts soon. Dustin will have to start calling timeouts. 2nd down and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Rodgers has got Gambit lit up right now, so he can throw it, and if that defender's not clicked on it, cannot be picked off by a CPU defender. FYI, everybody. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Hands it off here, and Jones will get down to the 41-yard line. So 4th and 6 coming up. Get a Packers, you punt the football out. You got a big lead already. You don't need to go crazy. And that's what he's going to do, because we're about to hit the 2-minute warning, folks. So 2-minute warning is here. He's going to punt the football out. Let's see what they got. Goes out at the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10 there at the 13. Split set here. Chubb on the right side. Walker on the left. Quick pass here. And he's going to throw that up, and that's a good dot right there to lock it down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 as he comes out to no huddle. 1:30 left. And he needs a quick score here, and Lockett gets the quick pass. Luckily, that is caught for a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 coming up. What's good, Owen? Good to see you, brother. We got the blitz league coming up next, and there it is! That will seal the deal on this one. That will seal the deal. What a pick. Wow. First and 10 here at the 34-yard line. And they're going to go ahead and down it and call it a day in this one. What a finish here today, though. Let's get a call another timeout here. He wants the ball back, but too little too late in this one, folks. Too little too late in this one. So he wants the ball back. He's going to get the ball back. No more timeouts remaining. 4th down and 12. And don't forget, guys, stay tuned right here, man. We got another game coming up here for the Blitz PS5 League. We'll be going off air and getting loaded up for that one and going right back on air and getting ready for that game. So 1st and 10 here, 56 seconds left in this ball game. Mayfield back for the pass here. Plenty of time. And he's going to get knocked down at the 16. So clock going to continue to tick. 2nd down and 14. Loss of 4 in the play. Looks like he's going to try a long bomb, and maybe not, because it's picked off by Campbell for the final time of the year for the Seahawks. So Dustin ends the playoff drive with another interception. Wow. Wow. This game's pretty much a done deal, folks. He's going to obviously down it, call it a day, and this is going to be your final. This is definitely going to be your final, folks. Man, what a finish, though, nonetheless. What a finish nonetheless, guys. 20-3 is going to be your final in this one, as he's going to finish down in this thing here and calling it a day. But that's your final count, folks. 20-3. As this game is complete, guys, man. Playoffs are here, guys. I hope you guys are ready for it. Playoffs are here. We are ready. And what a great start here, but unfortunately not a great start for the Seahawks as they go home once again, first time around. Thought he might have been able to do a little bit different, but just couldn't get any offense at all going. So on the other side, though, obviously, congratulations to Quail. He moves on to the divisional round, and we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready for those divisionals, as that was the final game, and you guys are gonna be getting ready to advance right now. So we're going to try to see if we can get at least one divisional game in tomorrow. Saturday, a possibility. We'll see what happens during the day, but I know for sure at night I can't do it. And then obviously Sunday, I'll have a little bit of availability all the way until about 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, where I'm going to be jam-packed with, play a game of the week, and then also a AFC NFC Championship for the Madden Royals League. So Sunday's packed at night. During the day, I'm somewhat on the slide. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But anyway, with that being said, your boy Snypz is going to get on out of here. Stay tuned. Come back. Come vibe with us for the Blitz Game of the Week, which is coming up next. Don't go anywhere. You can chill right here or come right back. But we'll be live in the next 5 minutes. All right, y'all? We are gone. Slide, folks.